Welcome. My name is Bonnie Jackson. I am a volunteer with ARP Arizona's Community Education Program. And today we're going to be taking a look at scams that are sizzling for the summer. And we know that our temperatures here in the valley are already starting to warm up, and heat waves make having reliable air conditioning, fans, and of course the electricity to power them really critical, which leads us to our first common summer scam. Scammers will impersonate utility providers, and they may call you or show up at your door or send you a text message or even an email. And what they're going to do is they're going to claim that your account is past due and that you must pay immediately or your power will be cut off. And I know when our temperatures get really extreme, that could be a very tense situation for anyone. But what you should do is calm down. And if you get a call like this or someone at your door, just disengage. And then you're going to want to call your utility provider using the number that's on your statement. Don't respond to any numbers that come to you through an email or a text. You look for your own utility provider's number. And when you discuss the situation with them, if it is a matter of past due payments, they will work with you. And if it's not, you'll know it's a scam. Oh, I wanted to add an additional note about shutting off power here in the valley. Our current corporation commission has actually tightened up the rules for utility companies to shut off power to customers during the heat of our summers. And that's because we have had some deaths in the past due to this. And so that's even more reason why you want to discuss the situation with your utility provider to make sure that you are not in that situation. But as the summer comes and it warms up, we start thinking about vacations. And one of the things we may want to do is rent a car for our vacation. Well, it seemed that during the COVID shutdown, that a lot of the car rental companies sold off a lot of their inventory. So now there's very few cars and very high prices. So if you see an ad for a rental that's an unbelievable deal, don't believe it. Because scammers are spoofing well-known car rental websites and advertising fake customer service numbers. And then their goal, of course, is to lure travelers in with great deals, and they convince them that the best way to pay is with a gift card. So what should you do? First of all, seek out the real website or phone number on your own, and then type in the web address. Do not do a web search. And if it's a company that you've never heard of, then you're going to want to search that name online along with the word scam. And remember, legitimate companies will never seek payment for goods or services with a gift card because gift cards can't be traced. So if you were to pay with a credit card or even a check, those could be traced. That's why they encourage you to use a gift card, which seems odd. So that should be a red flag for you. Another dream vacation idea is to rent a home, and rather than, going to a hotel or something, but it sometimes can turn into a nightmare. Scammers steal real rental listings straight from legitimate sites and they post them and hope that travelers are going to see their ads and will rent through them instead of the real property owners. What should you do? You need to be wary of renting off of social media sites because people who post a property on a social media site, you have no way of knowing if they legitimately own it or not. So you have to be cautious of renting from sites that you haven't used before. Keep all of your interactions with property owners on the website of legitimate companies. When you send in an email to get information about a particular property, the legitimate companies take that email, forward it to the property owner. When they respond, it goes back to the legitimate company and then it is forwarded to you. So there's no way you have a direct communication with the property owner at that time. And a request to take your conversation off the site is a sign of a likely scam. So I'm going to encourage you to go to the ARP Fraud Watch Network to get more information about all kinds of scams, not just the ones that are coming up here for the summer. So you can go to arp.org/Fraud Watch Network or call the Fraud Helpline, 877-908-3360. Thank you so much for joining us.